on TMZ.
So far be it from Kristin Cavallari to kiss and tell, but she will dry hump and tell about her run-in with Glen Powell.
She recently went on a date with Glen Powell, and I wanted it to happen so bad!
This is the game she plays. She kisses and tells.
It's her whole thing.
To be honest, I won't hook up with Kristin Cavallari because of this. I won't do it. I just won't, because she'll talk about it.
So this crypto kidnapping case just got a lot more interesting. We've received some assets of the alleged kidnap victim. We blurred his face to protect his identity, but he is smiling in almost everything we have. He has what appears to be a leash around his neck with some women.
Now, he is restrained, but I don't know if it seems torturous. He doesn't seem like he doesn't want to be there.
That doesn't mean that it didn't take a very dark turn.
Right.
Miley Cyrus kind of doing a bit of a Bianca Censori. She is wearing a full sheer dress.
Miley is so back.
Also, Miley is another celebrity that has done a salmon sperm facial. A fan called out and said, your skin looks perfect. She said,
I tried that salmon sperm. Tastes strange, but my skin looks good.
Remember the All-American Rejects?
Yeah, of course.
They're heading to OnlyFans.
What?
Tyson Ritter from All-American Rejects says the band's going to OnlyFans. He says, if we charge anything, because we're cheeky, it might be 69 cents.
hey.
Does it say OnlyFans on your bank statement? Or do they cover it?
It says OnlyFans on your bank statement. My dad had an oopsie moment once.
Today on TMZ Heroes, we salute you, Glen Powell.
I never.
Oh, our salute to Glen Powell is canceled. Hey, Kristin Cavallari.
You guys dry humped, though.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, we are back on, but we'll need some more information. So Kristin was doing that new show about her tour, and her buddy Justin, seemingly out of the blue, says
She recently went on a date with
My God.
with Glen Powell, and I wanted it to happen so bad!
Kristin was in Greece one time, and she said Glen Powell just ran into her.
several times, evidently. So Kristin said they were partying, and then, yeah, some over-the-clothes stuff.
Just dry humping. Like, it's not like even a good hookup.
I have to go on record. When this comes out, I had nothing to do with it.
I know she wants to blame it on Justin. She's doing a show, so obviously, I think she knew Justin was gonna bring it out.
And for somebody like Glen Powell who doesn't need this, like, shut up, Kirsten.
Well, why would Glenn not want it out?
Seems like he's sleeping with reality stars.
He's not. He's dry humping reality stars.
A loophole. Section 18, paragraph 5. Anyway, you guys are young, you're hot, it's freaking Greece, so bang who you like. But clearly, discretion ain't Kristin's strong suit.
I won't hook up with Kristin Cavallari. I won't do it.
Oh, really?
Because she'll talk about it. I'm not going to do it.
Sorry you didn't close that deal, Glenn, but sounds like you were a true gentleman. A gentleman who dry humps.
Top Gun,
Miley Cyrus in New York City, kind of doing a bit of a Bianca Censori, I should say.
You can't do a bit of a Bianca Censori. You either do a Bianca Censori
So
or you
she's
don't.
wearing a
There's not-
full sheer dress, and the only thing you see is her underwear. She had a show last night. She has a new album out, of course.
I did a test check, sound check.
Miley is totally back.
Yeah,
she is so back.
She's such a rock star
Also,
right now.
Miley is another celebrity in Hollywood that has done a salmon sperm facial.
Oh yeah, everyone's doing those right now.
Good time to be a salmon, huh?
Like a fan called out and said, your skin looks perfect. She said,
Thank you. I tried that salmon sperm.
We eat the eggs. Like, we eat the eggs. Why is the sperm so, like, weird? It's just different. It's different.
and then she continued and said,
Tastes strange, but my skin looks good.
Miley is down. I love her.
Miley's like, ma'am, close your mouth. It actually goes on your face.
The rumors are true. Salmon sperm is 100.
Shocking new photos and video of Michael Carturin, the alleged victim in the crypto kidnapping case, partying and having sex during the time he told authorities he was abducted and tortured in the swanky NYC townhouse.
And it's some pretty compromising positions. We have some video of him having sex with a woman. We have this photo of him with a collar and appears to be a leash around his neck.
Now, he is restrained, but I don't know if it seems torturous.
Guess we know what he's into. But yes, other video shows Karturin standing freely on a couch talking about drugs.
How much cocaine do we put per parts baking soda?
I'd say 2 to 1.
And while we blurred his face because police are protecting his identity,
He is smiling in almost everything we have.
So is this all fake?
I think what it is they were hanging out, schmoozing with him, and then things turned dark.
Police said that this started on May 6th. That's when they lured him, is the way the police described it. This is 5-6 days into it.
You can't use the word lure anymore.
You could.
They lured him with sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
I didn't see any rock and roll, but...
more like sex, drugs, and a free screening of Another Simple Favor. Okay, wow, that is definitely torture.
There's another video of him sleeping on the couch where he's not restrained at all.
He doesn't seem like he doesn't want to be there. It seems like we said, like frat boy kind of fun.
Especially when someone sang the Jaws theme song and walked a sex toy into the room Karturin was having sex in, which we can't actually show you, but here's a fun reenactment. Definitely scarier than a shark. So, does all of this go against his kidnapping claim?
It could still be kidnapping. If at some point he wanted to leave and they don't let him leave, it's kidnapping.
Unless she was leading him to the exit. Oh, no, she's definitely not letting him go.
Kegels.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Annie Murphy from 9 Perfect Strangers. She was working with Kristin Cavallari. Between takes, like, you know, you could go back to your trailer or whatever.
And at one point, she just leans over to me and she's like, you know, the best way to make use of your time right now, darling. And I said the first thing that came into my mind, which was Kegels? And she goes, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I think you have to explain what a Kegel is.
Strengthening your pelvic floor.
And you like...
You definitely don't make that face.
How do you do it?
You're doing it right now, and you can't even tell.
By the way, Kegels work for men too.
we could all be doing it right now.
Yes, we should all do it together.
Can you do it like on beat?
Oh, there's a silence came over the room!
Everyone's trying it.
Trying to do it on beat with Dylan.
We're all in sync.
And so we spent...
We're good, yeah.
And now, heartbreaking news. One of Hollywood's favorite couples has broken up. No, they're solid. We're talking about these two!
Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin have broken up again. So they've been on and off for about 8 years now, but apparently this time is for good.
Yes, even though the two have been engaged for years, it seems this may really be the end. So all the best, you two.
She's got a big movie coming out.
True, The Materialists. Wait, are you saying this breakup isn't real?
Just feels like we always get the updates right around the time she's doing press. But of course, they could have broken up months ago or whatever.
Maybe they just announce it now.
And let's be honest, that type of publicity can work.
If she gave the information last year when Madam Web came out,
it wouldn't have made a difference, sorry.
Hey, on Rotten Tomatoes, it got 89% bad reviews. But who knows? Maybe it's not over for these two.
They're so boring.
You think they're a boring couple?
So boring.
Who's not a boring celebrity?
Kanye and Bianca.
So apparently everyone's a boring couple, unless one of you is naked and the other is anti-Semitic. We'll miss you guys until you get back together again.
Remember the All-American Rejects?
Yeah.
They were a big band in the late 2000s, had songs like Gives You Hell and Dirty Little Secret. They're heading to OnlyFans.
What?
So Tyson Ritter from All-American Rejects says the band's going to OnlyFans. They've had a viral moment this year that's been going on for a while. They want to have this like direct connection with fans again, so people aren't trying to pay so much money for concert tickets and it's so hard to get. But then he says it's also going to be full frontal rock and roll.
Uh-oh.
And he was asked like, so is there nudity? And he goes, well, we've always been a band who's got a tongue bursting through the cheek when it comes to our music, so why not, you know, do a little peen bursting through a zipper?
Oh.
So maybe? And the OnlyFans is free.
A lot of OnlyFans is free. You just have to subscribe, and then you get in, you get some content, and then you have to pay.
You subscribe, but you can also do a la carte for like better value stuff.
You guys have all the pricing down?
Does it say OnlyFans on your bank statement?
It says OnlyFans on your bank statement. My dad had an oopsie moment once. He said someone stole his Costco card.
His Costco card? Oh, that's when you get the bulk.
Coming up,
Meghan and Harry nearly took Princess Diana's last name. They were trying to get UK passports for their kids, and there was a long delay.
Why wouldn't you just get a US passport?
You want dual citizenship. You have dual citizenship.
I know, but I don't have two passports.
Why not? It's cool to have two passports.
I don't need that on my record.
What?
Plus,
If you want to buy a house of fabulousness, Richard Simmons' home is listed now.
He died at this house, right?
Yeah.
Imagine he's haunting the new owner.
I know, he'd be like, put the cookies down, get on the treadmill.
coming up.
Everyone's favorite couple, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, out in Florida.
Everyone's, but okay.
Kinda. Yeah, most people in this room.
Be right back.
Oh, yeah! Ball in real estate. It's great. The sweat to the oldies and make sure to clean out the moldies edition.
If you want to buy a house of fabulousness, Richard Simmons' home is listed now, and you can buy it for $7 million.
4,000 square feet in the Hollywood Hills. This palatial estate has it all. Shrubbery done by Edward Scissorhands. And a circular pool you can't swim laps in.
The inside is somewhat called gaudy. I think it's character.
Oh my God, it's like you're on a carnival cruise in the 80s. Main bedroom with a fake sky. Angel murals in the bathroom to look at when you poop. And who doesn't love a gym on carpet? Absorb that sweat, baby.
He died at this house, right?
In the bathroom, yeah.
Oh my gosh, imagine he's haunting all the new owners.
Oh, that would be fun.
He'd be like, put the cookies down.
Plus, this house has the one thing every homeowner wants. No, not a chandelier above the jacuzzi that can maul you during an earthquake. We mean strategically placed rocks. Strategically placed rocks. Strategically placed rocks. As for Little Dicky,
Name a better ghost that you would want to have following you.
Bob Marley's ghost.
Yeah, he'd be singing all the time.
and Richard would never do that.
Start spreading the news.
So scoop this baby up before it's too late. Not only can you get your very own 80s light-up mirror, but you can wake up each morning to Richard Simmons' ghost saying,
Let's wake up, ladies!
Ball in real estate. It's great. Now take us out of here, Richard!
Shine bright like a diamond.
Everyone's favorite couple, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, have been spotted out in Florida.
Everyone's, but okay.
Kinda. Yeah, most people in this room. Holding hands, leaving dinner. They were seen at the restaurant, having a great time. Travis was laughing at something Taylor said. These guys are back.
If they don't get hitched or knocked up in this off-season, like, what's even going on? They're that age, they've been dating for that amount of time. Like, she got a master's. What are you, like?
Because this is the first time that it's just been them two. She's been on a world tour for 2 years. They never spent more than like 3 days together. This is the first time.
And the thing is, that's like vacation mode. You need to be with someone.
I think if they're not engaged by December, it's never gonna happen. There's something preventing it.
Yeah, I'll second that.
You'll second that speculation?
Good, and do we have third?
It's like...
And now TMZ UK presents Meghan and Harry in Here Now! What's all this about changing me last name, governor? Okay, we're gonna stop the bridge thing now. That got old real quick.
Meghan and Harry nearly took Princess Diana's last name and dropped their royal last name. They were trying to get passports for their kids. They have Archie and Lilibet. And there was a long delay that they were experiencing, and their suspicion is that King Charles was holding things up.
Because of the feud.
Yeah, because he didn't want them using his and her Royal Highness sort of labels. And they were like, we gotta get passports for our kids. So they considered taking Spencer, which is Princess Diana's name.
If Diana was alive today, she would 100% be on Harry's side.
Definitely.
How many followers would she have on IG?
Just because that's stunningly irrelevant doesn't mean it's not interesting. Eventually, Harry and Meghan got the passports under their own name, but the holdup kind of shows
how deep the rift is between the family that she thought King Charles was behind the scenes with bureaucrats holding up their passports.
But like, why wouldn't you just get a US passport? She moved to the America to get away.
To the America?
For her, that's close enough. But wouldn't Meghan want a US and a UK passport?
You want dual citizenship. You have dual citizenship.
I know, but I don't have two passports. What?
You don't have two passports?
No, I don't need that on my record.
You think getting a passport is on your record?
In fairness to Courtney, the last thing she needs is to be patted down for any reason.
Besides, we've seen her record, and it's already pretty rough. Enjoy those passports, Harry and Meghan!
Pride Month has hit its peak. The Wicked for Good trailer has been released, and it is amazing.
It's time for both of us to fly.
Oh, it's so good.
A lot of Easter eggs, a lot of things fans have been anticipating that would be in this sequel to the original Wicked, which are, of course, Dorothy. We see a little more of her. Seems like she's going to be involved.
Witness the epic conclusion. I saw the play. I already saw the epic conclusion.
So how does it end?
I was asleep. I don't know.
See?
You fell asleep in the play?
Actually, to be honest, I've seen the play twice.
Wow.
Charles, were they two different girls?
That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
It was 2 girls both times.
Bit of Lauren Boebert in the theater, I hear.
Charles walking in with his 2 girlfriends. We're off to see the Wicked.
Coming up.
Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank. She's decided to get in on the Kylie Jenner trend of like letting people know what kind of plastic surgery you've had. So she posted her photo and then wrote every single thing she's had done.
On the TMZ Celebrity Tour, we've seen huge stars like Kevin Hart, Ben Affleck, The Rock, and Jamie Foxx. Buses depart daily from the Hard Rock Cafe in Hollywood, so head to TMZTour.com and book your tickets for the TMZ Celebrity Tour!
Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank, and just overall amazing lady. She's decided to get in on the Kylie Jenner trend of like letting people know what kind of plastic surgery you've had. So she posted her photo and then wrote every single thing she's had done.
Wow.
And I love her so much. So she writes at-home haircut and color every 6 weeks, 3 facelifts, a lower eyelid skin pinch, filler 4 times a year, a brow lift, ear filler 4 times, fractional CO2 laser on her face once a year, a brow wax once a month, clear and brilliant laser 2 times a year, fractional 1550 laser 1 time a year, professional teeth whitening.
A lot of lasers going on around Barbara's body.
And also her neck lift, and she's got an eye lift.
God, can we just admit it is so expensive to be a woman?
You don't have to do this stuff.
Yes, you do.
Just age with dignity, and we will move to somebody younger. It's fine.
Coming up.
Simone Biles is putting Kylie Jenner on blast because of her clothing line, saying that the sizing is a crime. So Simone Biles posted a photo of her in like a jacket. She is swimming in this. Simone Biles is putting Kylie Jenner on blast because of her clothing line, saying that the sizing is a crime. So Simone Biles posted a photo of her in like a jacket. She is swimming in this. She said, Miss Kylie Jenner, this is a crime. This is not an extra small / extra small.
That's supposed to be an extra
That's
small?
supposed to be, yeah, double XS. But the thing is that Simone Biles is 4'8". That's not a typical XS.
There probably isn't a size that works for...
No, there's not.
You have to tailor every pair of jeans you own, dude.
No, I don't tailor jeans. What the...
Where do you find your pants?
I'm not an abnormal size. I'm not... What are you making it sound like I'm...
When you were at Charles's house, did you go in his closet?
Okay.
It's funny because you let her stay in your house for July 4th weekend to watch her dog.
Worst mistake I've ever made in my life.
Is it a walk-in closet?
It's a walk-in closet. It's nice.
Okay.
Are there no rules?
Does he have a section for the bracelets?
Okay.
This is like the weekend that keeps on giving. It never ends. It never